Hello, hi, hello, Lauren Dupree, back at it again with another YouTube video. Um, Comment, like, subscribe, and share my videos because it will greatly help me and my channel out. But I wanted to talk. I can't talk this morning. I know it's early in the morning, very early, not very, very early, but exact here 9 o'clock in the morning. Don't mind my look, the rollers, the the bonnet, whatever. But I'm going to talk about something that I want to talk about. A topic. Okay, there was one word that I wanted to really talk on. I wanted to talk about narcissistic people that are not right and that are very wrong in itself and that are, let's see, manipulative, that do things to you. You have to not deal with people that are toxic, that are not good for you. Because on my last video, I just shared some quotes that I found that are not that are for people dealing with toxic people in their life, no matter who it is, family, friends, relationships. I'm just saying in a general sense, not towards this video isn't about anything about me or nothing like that. I'm just saying for advice for people. You have people that are that have toxic borderline personalities that are diagnosed with narcissism, what however you say the word. They're people that, you know, that rage out and do things that are very narcissistic in a way. I will look it up for you and give you guys the definition. Narcissistic people. Yeah, well, one, it says personality qualities include thinking very highly of oneself, needing admiration, believing others are inferior, and lacking empathy for others. Well, that is true. There are some that don't care about your feelings and they do things that, like, for instance, there are people that have those borderline personalities. I've read and stuff and seen that people like that, like if you're in a relationship with someone, I'm just saying in general, if you're in a relationship with someone, a person can make fake like social media accounts, do all kinds of things, block you on social media. That's a form of narcissism and a form of toxic behavior. They don't care how you feel about anything. They don't give you closure. They manipulate you. They do things out of getting a reaction out of you. Then they unblock you and block you on social media. They, like I said, they, if you didn't hear me, they make fake pages and pretend to be something that they're not. They do things that are just very toxic, again, like I said. And top signs: monopoly on conversation, flaunting rules on social conversations, fluctuation in appearance, unreasonable expectation, discard for other people, praises and more praises, and it's everyone else's fault. They fear abandonment, monopoly on conversation, flaunting rules or social conversations, fixation with appearance, unreasonable expectations, discard for other people, praises, and more praises. It's everyone else's fault. They fear abandonment. Well, they blame you for things that they did and put it back on you and make it look like it's all your fault when clearly it's their fault that the things that they've done. I'm just speaking in an advice. I mean, just speaking on giving advice to people. All I'm saying is you have to uh not focus on those types of people that do those things that are not, they're not right. And people, okay, there's this guy, I don't know his YouTube channel, by I think he said Lee something, and uh he says that he's uh diagnosed with he's a borderline personality narcissism. But I watch him, and I watch him, and his videos are pretty good at advice, and I like his videos, and they're very inf- informative, or whatever you want to call it, give you good advice. And he speaks on toxic stuff and toxic relationships and narcissistic people, or whatever you want to call it. But let me go to this, my Gmail. I'm going to, okay, yeah, let me see what this, I'm gonna read this from Quora, or Quora. How, what do narcissists do when things get real and the victim has had enough? They, well, when you find out how they are, they run away from their problems. They don't take accountability for their actions. They blame shift you, and then turn around on you and make you look like you're the problem, and they play victim. So you guys don't fall for those traps, or whatever they're doing to get you to fall for their their ways, or whatever they do. Don't don't fall for it. And then they have their flying monkeys, people that the people that back them up, and people that, what's the word I want to say, the people that like that, I can't think of, don't mind the don't mind the background, don't mind that background, the phone. But it's people that encourage them to act that way and treat people like that. They don't say nothing or tell them that's not right, or that's wrong that you're that way, or whatever. Narcissistic people think in their mind that they think differently from normal people that don't have that narcissistic or borderline personality or whatever you want to call it, they don't have that in them. And you have, what was I lost my thought. You have people that they really just, oh yeah, they don't take, like I said, they will not take accountability for nothing that they do. Oh yeah, I was about to say, then once they move on, they move on, but some may regret the fact of losing someone that they were in a relationship with. They may regret it, they may not. They Then they might have a new supply or whatnot. They may move on to the next person, but they probably already had that person while they were still with that person. And they some of them move. Some of these borderline personality people are toxic people, move on fast. Some may not move on fast, some do, but the way their minds think, they think different from people that don't have that personality disorder or whatever. They don't think like us non people that don't have that. They think totally different from the way that normal people think that don't have that problem. They just don't. And you don't you don't I wouldn't go and just tell a person, "Oh, you're toxic." You're no, you can't just look at a person and be like, "Oh, you're toxic. Oh, you're have a narcissistic traits." You can't have narcissistic tendencies. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm saying it the right way or saying how what are or if y'all getting what I'm saying or if I'm making sense on what I'm talking about. But that's something that I have wanted to talk about on my video. I'm doing Vlogmas every day, and I wanted to talk about narcissism and people that have borderline personalities and people that just, yeah, that are I don't know, just have those traits, and they manipulate you and get you to do things that you don't want to do or say things. They lash out, rage out, do just do some crazy stuff. I'm just telling y'all, that's just my opinion, because people like that, you gotta really watch out for them, and they will put you on a pedestal and all this other kind of stuff. They will learn this another word that I want to look up, that's called gray rock. Yeah, it says the gray rock method is a tactic some people use. The gray rock method is a tactic some people use when dealing with abusive or manipulative behavior. It involves becoming as uninterested and engaging as possible so that the abusive person loses interest. Some people adultly report that it reduces conflict and abuse. Oh yeah, that's when dealing with abusive people. While the gray rock method can be a way to protect yourself from narcissistic abuse, it does have the potential to backfire in some cases. A person that you gray rock may become frustrated by the lack of attention, which can cause their behavior to escalate and attempt to manipulate you into an emotional response. Yeah, and they try to, I'm not saying try, but they want to control you and all this other kind of stuff and want you to lash out. Don't do it. Don't do it. When they say something you don't like, you want to be like, oh, what? I'm going to beat you up and blah, blah, blah. Just, I'm going to, whatever, I'm going to do this and do that. And you shouldn't have said what you said. And, they want you to do all that emotional and get all out of character and stuff like that. That's what they want. So they're sitting back there. Yeah, that's what I want. But that's just what it is. But I hope y'all get the gist of what I'm talking about in my video, okay? But I don't want to make this video even longer, so I will conclude the video and I will talk to y'all on my next video. Y'all know, again, Lauren Dupree. Like, comment, share, and subscribe once again on my video, because it will help me and my channel, so y'all know what to do. Okay, peace and blessings to you all, and you know what to do. Bye bye.